You're telling like that, my sister, no? She Okay. Today class anti-anxiety drugs. Main anti-anxiety means like whoever excitement and anxiety peoples that time can provide of the anti-anxiety drugs. In anti-anxiety drugs also called as anxiolytics. Main this one, anxiety is a tension or apprehension. Tension, apprehension means like a fear. Anxiety is one of the tension and fear, which is a normal response to certain situations in life. When particular situation life, in case in lifetime, sometimes whenever you get into fear and tensions, that time automatic you will get to the anxiety also. In normally to response time you will get to the anxiety. And it is a universal human emotion. Yes or no? Each people have to the anxiety, fear, tension. That's why it is one of the universal human emotions feeling. But when it becomes excessive and disproportionate to the situation, mean here excessively will get to the becoming excessive means some people's always thinking about anything and they're getting anxiety. What happening? Means tomorrow what happening, like that they will think to the something. That's why they will get the excessive of the anxiety. Mean here this disproportion means here this is a one of the like a large and small comparison within some worlds. Like this is a disproportionate means comparison. You can comparison of the excessive anxiety, how their particular situation, how they getting of the anxiety. Just you can comparison of in the situation time. That is the disproportionate. And it becomes a disabling and needs of the treatment. They can't maintain up the proper anxiety. Disable means no capacity of the maintain the anxiety. Means some people anxiety means they don't know how to control of the anxiety. That's why whenever not have to the disabled to anxiety, that time you can provide to the treatment to the anxiety patients. That is an anti-anxiety drugs. And next to anti-anxiety drugs, main three classification here, three types like subtypes: benzodiazepines, 5-HT agonist, antagonist, and others. In that including so many drugs is there: diazepam, chlorodiazepoxide, lorazepam, alprazolam. Here so many drugs is there. Now down you can see. Now we'll discuss benzodiazepines. Then benzodiazepines have a good anti-anxiety action. This benzodiazepine drug is one of the good anti-anxiety action are the most commonly used drugs for anxiety. Whoever have to the anxiety, that time benzodiazepine very useful to the anxiety peoples. And they are CNS depressant. Whoever central CNS means central nervous system. Whoever depression getting means that time useful of the anti-anxiety, because of anxiety won't be creating of the depression. That's why whoever have to the depression peoples, that time you can provide the anti-anxiety drugs. And alprazolam in addition as antidepressant properties. Alprazolam, this is one of the benzodiazepine drug. This drug also main addiction to the antidepressant properties. This drug property to anti-anxiety drug and antidepressant drugs also. Which drug? Alprazolam is a two classification of drugs: anti-anxiety and antidepressant drugs. That is a benzodiazepines. And next to buspirone. This is a buspirone means 5-HT agonist antagonist. See, buspirone is an azifrone with a good anxiolytic properties. Buspirone is one of the like a azifrone. Buspirone, one more name like a azifrone. This is an azifrone with good anxiolytic properties. Two drugs is a related of the anti-anxiety. It is a selective 5-HT 1A partial agonist. 5-HT means like a HT means hydroxytryptamine. These 5-hydroxytryptamine partial agonist and binding of buspirone inhibit the release of 5-HT. Means like a 5-HT, this is like a main receptors. Once receptor means receptors, like a neurological receptors, neurotransmitter receptors, this and all main useful to the 5-HT. These drugs total releasing of the receptors. Whenever receptors not activating properly, that time they will get to the anxiety. That's in anxiety time you can use of the 5-HT antagonist drugs. Automatic they will release of the receptors and they will get the good activities in the particular situation. So that's why main 5-HT means giving up the good receptor to the each glands and good receptor providing to the nervous system. Whenever providing up the receptors activities in the nervous system like a brain and spinal cord, that time that people's peaceful mind, that time no anxiety. That's why you can reduce up the anxiety 5-HT drugs. And buspirone is also a weak of D2 antagonist. Buspirone is one of the weak of D2. D2 means dopamine. This is also one of the related anticholinergic drugs. These drugs are also reducing of the depression and anxiety. That's why buspirone also like a weak of the D2 antagonist. It is useful in mild to moderate anxiety. This D2 drugs and buspirone drugs is a useful to the mild and moderate. Whoever have to the mild anxiety, whoever have to the moderate anxiety, that time reducing of the this anxiety buspirone drug. And anti-anxiety effects develop slowly over 2 weeks. After 2 weeks, slowly it can show up the effects. Means whenever giving drugs na, that time some side effects and some adverse effects slowly increasing of the 2 weeks. 2 weeks onwards slowly increasing of the side effects. And main unlike diazepam is not a muscle relaxation. Diazepam is one of the antidepressant drugs. Sometimes only useful, sometimes not useful. That's why diazepam not a muscle relaxation or not an anticonvulsive drugs and does not produce of the sedation. The drugs not providing of the sleeping also. Tolerance, they can't control of the tolerance and not depending of the not useful panic attacks. In anti-anxiety time, whoever have to the full anxiety, that time no useful of the diazepam drug, only useful of the benzodiazepines, 5-HT and others drugs. These drugs only useful in the panic means like an anxiety disorder time. And next, buspirone is rapidly absorbed and metabolized in the liver. Means buspirone is one of the drug na. The drug may rapidly means fastly absorbing and metabolized in the liver. This drug is a fastly absorbing and metabolized in the liver. That time they will reduce up the anxiety. Dose, how much dose you can provide means 5 to 15 mg OD or TDS. What is OD? Hello, what is OD?
Overdose, ma'am.
What?
Don't know, ma'am.
Beauty don't know OD. Oh my God. See, 5 to 15 mg OD. Yeah, good. Once a day. For one day, you can provide up the drug like one time, once a day. And TDS means twice a day. Means one day, 3 times. BD.
Good, ma'am.
Huh?
Before dinner.
Ah.
Ma'am.
BD means laha. BD means twice a day. Means one day, 2 times. OD means once a day. One day, 1 time. And TDS means thrice a day. Means one day, 3 times. Morning, afternoon, evening. That is a TDS. OD means morning or afternoon. Any one time. And BD means 2 times. So morning or evening. The morning or night. Otherwise, afternoon or night. That is a differentiation of the OD, TDS, BD. This buspirone drug you can provide up the mg 5 to 15 mg once a day and TDS thrice a day. Miss days 3 times. That I will send formulas in group after you can observe. Next, side effects. Once buspirone taking an anxiety people, that time what have the side effects? Main side effects are mild, including headache, dizziness, nausea, tachycardia. What is tachycardia?
Increasing heart.
Boys. Anyone tell me tachycardia? Chelera bolo, what is meaning of tachycardia?
Don't know.
Go and sleep, idiot. Tell me, my girls.
Increasing heart rate, ma'am.
Heart rate, ma'am.
Very good, girls. Tachycardia means increase of the heart rate. See, why means whenever taking up the drugs that anxiety people, they will get the more anxiety. What happening is drugs taking means anything happen like that, they will think they will get to the more increasing of the heart rate. And nervousness, the body total like a feeling like a nervousness, like a very feeling like a panic like that, get to the nervousness and rarely restlessness. That time no proper restlessness. This is a like a side effects of the buspirone. And uses, what is mean uses of the buspirone drug? This buspirone used of the in the mild to moderate anxiety, means whoever have the mild to moderate anxiety, that is useful. And it is a particularly beneficial when sedation is to be avoided. When sedation, whenever sleeping time avoiding is that time useful. See, the sedation they will give, these drugs they will give means automatic they will get to the sedation. That's why the sedation time also main reducing of the sedation in the anti-anxiety drugs. That's why it can be avoid of the sleeping time. And ipsafirone and gefirone are similar to buspirone. This buspirone drug like is similar to two drugs, isperone and gefirone. This isperone, gefirone, so same side effects, same uses and same mechanism action, same dose also. Like because of why means similar to same buspirone drug. That's why this is a same like a similar to all drugs. Next, beta blockers. Beta blockers is very important to the each every person. In patient with the prominent autonomic symptoms of anxiety, like whoever have to the autonomic symptoms like anxiety, tremors. Tremors means involuntary movements, shaking of the leg, hand, head, the total body also shaking because involuntary. Intentionally they're not doing of the any movements. Involuntary, I mean they don't know their movement giving of the legs also, like that involuntary movements are that is called as tremors. And palpitation, hypertension, whoever have to the blood pressure more, and that time propranolol may be useful in whoever have to the hypertension and tremors, that time propranolol. This is also propranolol is one of the beta blocker drug. This is useful to the hypertension and tremors situation time. And beta blockers also useful in the anxiety inducing state like a public speaking. Beta blockers also useful to the anxiety peoples. When means that anxiety peoples whenever public speaking, in case public speaking means in case example we will connect up the one program, that time you want to one person want to give to the speech, that time all public people is there, how we will give speech, that time you will get to the anxiety, nervousness, like a fear, and totally you get body shaking. That time whoever like that public speaking in front of public speaking time and speech giving time, that time useful of the drugs. That time some people have na stage fear and how to give to the speech also, they will get to the nervousness, that time useful of the this beta blockers. That's why whenever they want to speak to the public time, that time they will get to the nervousness and fear and anxiety also, that time useful of the these drugs. And they can be used of the adjuvants to the benzodiazepines. Adjuvants means therapy. This main useful therapy to the benzodiazepine. Therapy means like a treatment. Benzodiazepines are also very useful to the reduce of anxiety. This is an anti-anxiety drugs. Anti-anxiety drugs are also called as anxiolytics. Next 1 minute. Okay, next to Parkinson's disease, like a anti means drugs name classification anti-Parkinson's means Parkinson's is one of the disease, mental disease. That time you can provide of the anti-Parkinson's drugs. Now we'll discuss just what is meaning of Parkinson's disease definition. See, Parkinson's disease is slowly progressive. Progress means developing. Degenerative means disease. This Parkinson disease is slowly developing of the disease in the neurological disease. This is one of the neurological na, like related nerves na. That's a slowly developing of the this disease and affecting of the basal ganglia. Means here basal ganglia means ganglia is the main one of the structure, cell bodies and nervous and glial cells. Like a ganglia means cell bodies and cells main supporting to the connective tissue, that's ganglia. That time main this Parkinson disease whoever affecting that time automatic ganglia also affecting. Ganglia affecting means that time no proper cell functioning and no supporting to the connective tissue. That time they will affecting of the disease. That's why sometimes affecting of the ganglia. Ganglia means like a maintaining of the cell structure and to support to the connective tissue. And characterized by tremor. Tremor means already I told you total shaking of the legs, body, and head, arms, so this and all. And rigidity. Rigidity means like one of the main problem. What mean rigidity here means like inability. Inability to bend means they can't bend properly also. Like that have to the nervous problem, they will get to the full body pains. And bradykinesia. Bradykinesia means slowly increasing of the Parkinson's diseases, like a slowly increasing of the, like a how means like a slowness movements one of the cardinal manifestation of the Parkinson's disease, like slow movements only. Bradykinesia whoever have to the Parkinson's disease, that time slowly they will movements. Slow movements means you can't walk properly, you can't sit properly, you can't bend properly, like this slowly movements having to the bradykinesia. Bradykinesia means slowly movements, like a slowness movements. And sluggish means slow only. Sluggish neuromuscular responsiveness, slowly responding of the nerves. Once nerves slowly response means what happened, you will get to the all disease in the nervous system. Because of why means the Parkinson disease whoever affected me, that people means slowly getting of the neuromuscular response, only slowly. And differing combination of slowness of movements, whatever they were walking, standing, and bending, always total slow movements only. And postural instability means no capacity properly to the in the movement time, like that getting of the Parkinson's disease means total weakness, slowness of the neuromuscular function. That time they can't sit properly, they can't walk properly, and they'll get always shaking body movements also, like this having of the Parkinson's disease. This you see anti-Parkinson drugs, like a classification, like a main four five classification. Anticholinergic drugs, dopamine agonist, dopamine precursors, dopamine decarboxylase inhibitors, and others. This is the main classification of drugs. Now first one, anticholinergic drugs. In anticholinergic, first drug is a atropine. Now we'll discuss first one, atropine. Main, anybody have idea? Main atropine we're using? Don't know?
Any nerve problem, ma'am?
Huh?
Nervous problem.
Ah, yeah, good nervous problem then. Okay, main atropine is, I have wondered, atropine is one of the emergency or normal drug?
Emergency.
Yeah,
Normal.
good. Atropine is one of the emergency, like atropine, adrenaline, potassium carbonate, means like phosphorus carbon. These are all very emergency drugs. In atropine, main each every emergency what have to the atropine drugs. This is one of the emergency drugs. This atropine is a tropine alkaloid and anticholinergic medication. Atropine like called as tropine alkaloid or anticholinergic medication, like that they will call up the atropine. Main this atropine used to treat certain types of nerve agent and pesticide poisoning, as well as some types of slow heart rate. Whoever have to the nerves problem and who have to the pesticide poisoning. Pesticide poisoning means like a plants chemicals, plants, animals poisoning. Wait, I will show you picture. This pesticide means destroying of the insects, like you see here. These pesticides means like some microorganism means here pesticide poisoning means whatever microorganisms occurring into the plants area, that time useful of the pesticide. Like this also some people's affecting of the chemicals. Whoever exposing of the like these chemicals, they will sometimes they will change up the brain. That's because why means once this poisoning, example suicide attending, Parkinson's disease people, they will get to the suicide attending. Like this, they will drink of the like this in pesticide gases, like chemicals they will drink, they will affecting of the brain. Total nerves will say like a very slow of the function because of this pesticide poisoning. Pesticide means poisoning is like a gases, chemicals. Understood?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
It is used for the low heart rate, no, ma'am.
Yeah, this whoever exposing na, that time they will get to this low heart rate also. That's why main this atropine using to the whoever to the nerves problem and whoever affecting of the pesticide poisoning and whoever have to this low heart rate, that time main useful of the atropine. This atropine then getting atropine useful get the normal heart rate and reduce of the poisoning peoples and the maintaining of the good nerves functioning. That is atropine useful. And to decrease saliva produced during surgery. In during surgery time, some people's Parkinson's people's they will release of the saliva. Like Parkinson's that time they will get to the sometimes fits also. Like seizures, fits also they will get. That time saliva will come to the total in the mouth. That's why in atropine in surgery time you give to the atropine total decrease of the saliva in the during surgery time. And it is a typically giving intravenously. Atropine only it can give to the intravenously because atropine giving orally means nobody will give orally. Because of orally giving, that is a process very slow process. That time not stable to the properly energy to the patients. That's why main these drugs you can give to the intravenously or by injection into a muscle like IM way or IV way. That is a atropine. Here atropine formula C17H23NO3, like just a formula. And CSID means this ID, atropine ID 51-55-8. This are all known reverse. Just I am explaining. And duration of action. This atropine once you can inducing of the patient that with means particular time within time how many minutes time they will start of the action. 30 to 16 minutes means 1 hour or half an hour they will start of the atropine action. And onset of action means onset of action means you can go to the 1 minute. It means 1 minute you provide means automatic they will start of the functioning inside of the body. And drug class. What is the main drug class means anti-muscarinic. Means anti-muscarinic also called as anticholinergic. This anticholinergic is a classification like a anti-Parkinson's. The same classification like a name, so anti-muscarinic, anticholinergics, anti-Parkinson's. Like this they call of the drug classification. And other names, so atropine other name is a dauterine. And the atropine other name is a dauterine. This is a main atropine like introduction. Next one, mechanism of action of the atropine. Okay, please you can resign.